MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Chicago Cubs. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Jack Fizzler gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about a CG in a two-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but two-step lead off first base today.
Settling in now, Lou Whitaker, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Lou Whitaker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second here tonight, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one. And oh, to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
In now, Kirk Gibson. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Stepping in now, Lance Parrish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Gibson stands at third with one gone in the inning. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now in the box, Larry Herndon. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ready with another 0-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
That's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
1 ball, no strikes to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now both runners are breaking. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 76 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 7, first baseman, Gerald Evans.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And it's fouled away. Down, runners at first and second. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And that misses 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Number 7 over to his right. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Tigers lead this one 2-0. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Dan Hetty will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, hard to be any better than this guy was in his last start. Only allowed 1 run, and he went deep in the game, and he took a real hard, tough luck start. Let's see if the results can be any better, and if he pitches the same way he did in his last one. Tough luck loss.
Stepping in, Hoffman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, number 5.
First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Changeup in for a strike. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look. Into the box now, number 76. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Into the box, Frank Chance, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Two out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding forward now, Marty Castillo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dan Petty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Yeah. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is taken. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Lou Whitaker.
Striding into the box, Lou Whitaker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Frank Chance, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Into the box now, number 7. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Chance on at first, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Evans in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Or perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he's back standing. Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, number 18, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
1 out and a runner on second base. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. This one's down to third. Castillo has it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, second baseman, Johnny
The next
Evers.
Cub up, Johnny Evers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Pickoff move to second. Runner's back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Castillo in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Pitch is popped up. Tremmel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. Riding in once again, Alan Trammell. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box, Kirk Gibson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And he'll snap one over the first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Standing in now, Lance Parrish. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in, Johnny Klein. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Johnny Klein.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gibson is there, 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Jack Fizzler.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Jack Fizzler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now, Hoffman. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down swinging to start the home first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lemon sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Larry Herndon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Larry Herndon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chet Lemon waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Center fielder number 34, Chet Lemon.
Next for the Tigers, Chet Lemon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Herndon aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Darrell Evans. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Third baseman number 8, Marty Castillo.
Next up for Detroit, Marty Castillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dan Petty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So in now for Chicago, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a slow curveball in there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Nope.
Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Two-two pitch just missed.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
High pop-up. Whitaker is in his tracks now. And he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 76.
Digging in, number 76. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Frank Chance.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Frank Chance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Standing in, number 7, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 18, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. Standing in now, Johnny Evers, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Pitch is popped up. Petty is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We played 4 full. The Tigers lead it 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Whitaker. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Ready once again, Alan Trammell. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike two on the inside corner. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Kirk Gibson.
Now to the plate, Kirk Gibson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Lance Parrish, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Gibson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Chance is there, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Johnny Klein, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Johnny Klein.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hit out towards second. Whitaker comes up with it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The pitcher, number 11, Jack Fizzler.
So here now is the pitcher, Jack Fizzler. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Popped straight up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Tremmel right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 5.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hoffman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. One and one. Two out, nobody on. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cubs are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Larry Herndon.
Leading off for Detroit, left fielder, Larry Herndon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Number 18 is there for it. He's got it one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Chet Lemon. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Darrell Evans. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball.
Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Stepping in now, Marty Castillo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-1 Tigers. Now at the plate, number 4. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, number 76.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Frank Chance.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Chance. Couple of walks for him thus far. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, number 7, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch out, nothing doing. Chance is off at first with 2 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push the run across.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for the Cubs. Score holds. It's 3-1. back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Standing in, Dan Petty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dan Petty.
Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Lou Whitaker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Ball 2 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Alan Trammell will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The batter, right fielder, Kirk Gibson.
Digging in and looking for more, Kirk Gibson. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Digging in now, number 18. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. fastball called for strike two. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Popped high in the air. Whitaker waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Johnny
At the plate,
Evers.
Johnny Evers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Just missing here. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Parrish shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Klein.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Klein. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Fred Beebe will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 50.
Pat Moran will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First pitch on its way. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
In now, Larry Herndon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Chet Lemon, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Up around the face.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Darrell Evans will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground, but foul. Lemon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Tigers lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Now Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confer with the home plate umpire, as it looks as though he'll be motioning for the double switch here. Oral Lopez is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Roberto Jones is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now at the plate, Pat Moran, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Final line there for the
Number
Detroit
5.
starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Striding in, Hoffman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
A bouncer up the middle. Whitaker is up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting. Number 4.
Digging in, number 4. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. To short. Trammell takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping up now, Marty Castillo, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Chance scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. The center fielder, Roberto Jones.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Rounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Full count now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Another full count offering on its way. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Lou Whitaker. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Number 4 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, and it's still 3-1. Willie Hernandez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Willie Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, number 76. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Right fielder, number 76.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Frank Chance, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a single for him in his last at bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting, number 7.
Now at the plate, number 7. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a ball.
And that misses. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Detroit Tigers even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Dan Hetty is the winning pitcher of record. Jack Fizzler takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.